Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Continuing on with the Danchee Ridgerock little budget build project here. We've got some cooler weather. The first little glimpses of beautiful fall are starting to roll in, and I've started to be able to get out a little bit more during the day. And I took out two of my current just favorite trucks to use is the Axial Capra 1.9 Unlimited Trail Buggy, and we've got the Danchee Ridgerock out following the same lines as the Capra, which is over 3 times its original MSRP, closer to 4 times the MSRP of the Ridgerock. And with the Ridgerock, the idea has been, I kind of reviewed it as it was out of the box. It was great, especially for its price, but wanted to start a budget crawler build with a max cap of doubling its cost. So 120 retail plus 120 maximum in upgrade costs would bring us in at 240. All that I've done to it in this video so far is it's running on a 2S LiPo with an XT60 connector versus the Li-ion pack that it comes with from the factory. I'm using the stock wheels. No weight has been added in any way. However, I have done the pen spring modification to the shocks, which just brought the ride height down. It actually brought it down significantly, and it wasn't really that this suffered from being top heavy because there isn't a whole lot of weight up high. With it being motor on axle, all your real significant weight is down low, actually in and on the axles, so that's great. It just looked a little goofy. It suffered a little bit now in ground clearance, but with 2.2s back on it, I ran it in another video with some Canyon Trail 1.9s, and it did great. A lot better than it did stock out of the box. But today it's got some knockoff Amazon 2.2 inch clones of an OT6 KLR MT 2.2, and I've done other clone tire videos in the past. There will be one coming on these as a standalone video as well. These have impressed me actually as much or more than any of the other clone tires. So these are coming in right at about $30. So we've got $30 worth the upgrade, plus we'll just say $2 for the XT60 connector, and a slightly better battery pack also coming in about the $15 range. So at this point we're going to call it $45 worth of upgrades. And this thing is keeping up with this Capra no problem. The Capra does things a little more cleanly, a little more elegantly, a little more controlled. There's no denying the fact that the Capra is a superior truck. There's no question there. However, for such a significantly less price, this Ridgerock will get you into this hobby. If you're already in the hobby, it will give you another truck to mess with. The 4-wheel steering is awesome. Anywhere where the Ridgerock seems to kind of come short and it seems like it might not be able to climb an obstacle, it shocks me. And it shocks me usually because of its added abilities of the 4-wheel steering. The camera angles here, the way that my gimbal works, I mean, the gimbal automatically keeps everything level. So when I'm on literally the side of a mountain here, this seems like it's pretty flat ground, and believe me, it's anything but that. This is very, very steep incline the entire way. I mean, it is difficult for me to hold my footing in a lot of instances. But despite getting hung up because it doesn't have the ground clearance of portal axles, despite having small, cheap-ish motors, a weak ESC compared to the Capra, this thing makes its way. It finds a way to get it done. With the 4-wheel steering, it's just able to kind of creep and itch and drag and scratch and claw until it finds traction and it makes its way up. With these tires on it, it is a night and day difference from out of the box. Out of the box, it was very good. With these tires, it is excellent. It will keep up with the best of them. It will keep you happy, and it will keep you coming back for more and asking, what can it do next? The battery lasts quite a long time. I had no issues with it running flat, and it's only a 1500 milliamp 2S pack. The upgrades so far have been the knockoff KLR tires, the pen spring modification, an XD60 connector, a 2S LiPo pack, and it's keeping right up with the Capra. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do so, and we'll see you next time, guys.